This man squeezed some sauce onto the biscuits and made a burger. This was all the food he had for the whole day. When Victor saw the lettuce on the table, he really wanted to eat it, but he had no money. A woman appeared in front of him. She pushed the shopping cart back to the designated place and got back the deposit. So Victor had an idea to make money. He collected those overdue carts at the airport. Then he took the deposit. Finally, he could afford a burger. This was the first bite of food he had eaten after staying in the waiting area for a long time. Then he walked towards the exit. But the news told him that his country was in the middle of a civil war, so he lost his passport. The United States wouldn't let him in. When the airport manager learned about Victor, he immediately set up a new position specifically for collecting carts. Victor's chance to make money was taken away, and he could only continue to eat his biscuits. The manager appeared in front of Victor and intimidated him. Then he took him to the exit. He lied to Victor that the guards would leave soon. Victor could sneak in, but in fact, he was always under the surveillance of the security cameras. As soon as he stepped into the territory of the United States, he would be arrested. Soon Victor walked to the exit and then stopped immediately. Victor noticed that the security cameras were always following him, so he hid in the blind spot. He successfully saw through the manager's lie.
I wait.
One day, the manager suddenly found Victor and asked him for a favor. He took Victor to the waiting room where a man was holding a knife in his hand, but only Victor could understand his language. So Victor was in charge of the communication and learned that the man was holding medicine for his father, but it had to be detained according to the regulations. The man immediately knelt down and begged the manager to make an exception, but the guards grabbed the man, so Victor decided to tell a lie.
God.
What?
Medicine is for God.
He got the man out of trouble, but the manager was very unhappy. He pressed Victor against the printer and warned him. His palm print was even printed out. After the airport employees heard about this, they all admired Victor. They not only greeted Victor voluntarily, but also pasted the palm prints in the store to show their support for him.